Hello everybody, it's Dingersplash back with another video, and this is the first of a new series I'm going to be doing, and this is looking at my personal favourite movies of all time, in different genres. And the first one is animation. Now, there's a few honourable mentions here because there's a few films that would definitely be in my top 10, but I don't have them because they haven't been released yet on Blu-ray, and I won't really buy DVDs now at this point, knowing that they'll definitely be released at some point. So honourable mentions to the likes of Finding Nemo and Aladdin. For certain, Aladdin would be in my top 10, top 5 easy. And there's some others that just missed the grade. I like Madagascar and Kung Fu Panda, and the Simpsons movie, which I really liked. I know a lot of people didn't, but I thought it was fairly decent, but not good enough to be in this top 10. So this is just a rundown from 10 to 1 of the films that I do have, and my favourite animated movies. So the first one, and by the way, so this is my first proper video in HD, and even though I've got a brand new, just got today, 16 gig high capacity card, SD card, class 10, it still won't let me record more than 8 minutes in HD for some reason. So all my HD videos will be quite short. But anyway, so yeah, the first movie is Ice Age. This is at number 10. I know there's now been 4 Ice Age movies, but I still prefer the original. A lot of the movies I've got in here, actually, I think they're all first run movies, they're not sequels or anything. Because I always feel like you capture it best with the first film, and this was really cool. I think it's from Fox, wasn't it? Yeah. And they do some good animation, good CGI for the time. Obviously, it probably looks a little bit dated now, but it was a really fun movie. Number 9 is Futurama Bender's Game. This was the first Blu-ray release for Futurama, and this was one of the 4, I think it was the second of 4 feature-length movies that they made. I know they later made them into 4 episodes, but to me it's still a movie, at the heart. This was my favourite of the 4, because it was based on like a Dungeons and Dragons style game, and it was just really, really cool. And it's not really the benchmark for any of the other TV series that want to make a film. Then go to Futurama. Well, there is one other in here that I'll show later on, in the same vein. So now we're at number 8, and this is Monsters Inc. One of the better Pixar films for me. This is now 10 years old, would you believe? But I mean, the animation is incredible for the time. I've still not got around to watching this in HD yet, but it's on my to-do list. But even in standard definition, it looked so good. So HD, I think, is going to blow me away, definitely. But just a really fun film for all the family. So yeah, it's at number 8. Number 7 is a real classic. It's Pinocchio. This is one of my very favourite films in my collection. The classics, they don't age, they don't fade away. And this is the 70th anniversary. This is now quite hard to find, this version. I think they just re-released it as a Blu-ray, but this is the 2 Blu-ray and 1 DVD combo pack, and this is a classic, movie from the 1940s, and you just wouldn't guess it to watch it. Just a really good family film, and I think everyone should definitely check it out at some point in their life. Number 6 on the list is Shrek. This is the original Shrek. This Blu-ray is from the Shrek 1-4 box set. And again, we didn't really get on with the Shrek movies, but the first one is really funny, and definitely, I think, the best of the 4. I've not seen the spin-off one yet, the Puss in Boots one, but yeah, just again, really great animation for the time. I think Shrek came out in 2001, but definitely rivals anything these days. And again, this is something I've only seen in standard definition, so to watch this in HD will definitely be a treat. It's a great DreamWorks film. So now we're halfway through. Number 5 is Up, from Pixar. This, again, I mean, the opening 10-15 minutes, I mean, it makes you well up a little. This is the only one of the 10, I think, has made me actually cry, and I'll say that as a man, because it was so emotional at the beginning of the film, and I don't mind saying that, because, it's such a really, really good film, and it's, when any movie can do that, it's doing a good job, and, this is one of the better ones from Pixar, but they're very, very strong. Even their weaker films are pretty good. So now we're into the last few. Number 4 on the list is the only DVD on this list, because it hasn't been released on Blu-ray. It's Family Guy presents Stewie Griffin, The Untold Story. Now, yeah, this was made into 3 TV series episodes, but this is actually 4 episodes long, so you do get like almost a full episode extra, which has never been seen on TV. And when you have it all as one movie, and it really is one movie, made into 3 TV episodes, for me, it works well. And the Family Guy are awesome. I just wish they'd do more films, but this is certainly, right at the top of one of my favourite films, to be honest. Watched it quite a few times. Right, number 3 is The Lion King. Right up there with Aladdin when I was a youngster. This was a movie that I really enjoyed watching time and time again. And again, the sequels didn't quite match up to the original, but I don't know anyone who doesn't like The Lion King in some way. So we're in the top 2 now. Number 2 is Toy Story. Again, a very strong trilogy, and Toy Story 2 is very good indeed, and that almost made my list. And Brother Bear, by the way, that's another one that I really enjoyed, but that's I'm waiting for a Blu-ray release of Brother Bear. That will be in there too. This is number 2, Toy Story. Just a really fun film, and fun for all the family, really. And again, for a film that came out in 1995, absolutely unbelievable effects. And I watched this in HD recently, and it just blew me away at how good it looks. Really, really good stuff. And this is definitely one of those movies that, for someone who wants to, check out how good a Blu-ray can be, this is what you want. So now we come to number 1. And this would probably be in my top 10, not everyone's top 10, but my top 10 films of all time. South Park, the movie, Bigger, Longer and Uncut. I'm still waiting for the day that they give us another movie, but it's phenomenal. It does look really good in HD, incredibly, and it's very sharp, and the greatest musical of all time, in my opinion. And I can watch this film. If I switch over a channel and it's on, I'm hooked. I've probably seen this film like all the way through at least 10 times, and I've probably watched it, bringing bits another 10 times. Definitely the most watched film I've ever seen. This is actually a region-free import from America. Nice slipcase. There's not a lot of extras on here, but then the movie never really had a lot of extras, but it does have full commentary, unlike mini commentary on the mini episodes. So the mini commentaries on the episodes in the TV series. It's full-length commentary, but just a really awesome film. And as I say, I really hope one day we'll get another one of that standard. But for me, it's the best animated film I've certainly ever seen, and definitely the most watched movie I've ever seen. So let me know if you agree with any of them. You probably won't agree with all of them, maybe not even any of them, but yeah, let me know your opinions. I'll be back very soon with another video which will look at the top 10 of another category: action, comedy, foreign movies. Could be anything. I'll just decide when I want to do it. But until then, thanks very much for watching this, and take care. And I hope the sound works on this one properly in HD, because this is all new to me. But until next time, bye for now.